We came so far from dreams. The path was hard for me. They thought we fall, you see. Well, look at us now, look at us now. We make it hot when we on the scene. Yeah, that's 1,000 degrees. I got a grind for me and my team. Yeah, you know we gon' eat. You see the crowds when we come around. You know that I roll with some kings. We sit it down, I don't hear a sound, but I ask you who better than we. Tell me who better than we. We soaring to places you never could reach. When we walk in that spot, don't hear none of you speak. Shh, do you want peace or the peace? A king about to put you to sleep. Listen, my team is elite. You not even qualified to compete. He starving, he barely can eat. I guess that's why he always itching for beef. So I put him on ice and I told him to chill. Close your mouth if you can't pay for the meal. Making statements that you know you don't mean. Nice guy trying to act like he mean. Keep it a buck, keep it a bean. Attitudes will put you dudes in the beam. Isekai, he don't live in reality. Shake back off, come on fatality. Yeah, how you gon' hate when you mirror us? He think he a star, he ain't serious. X him out, we not on the same frequency. If you broke, you ain't hearing us. Work the screw, anime, that's how I feel, period. We winning, that's making them furious. We make it high when we on the scene, yeah, that's 1,000 degrees. I got a grind for me and my team, yeah, you know we gon' eat. You see the crowds when we come around, you know that I roll with some kings. We sit it down, I don't hear a sound, but I ask you who better than we.
Yo, what it do, guys? It is your boy, Leon Mookie here, back to you with another new part of What If Asta Was a Demon? This is part 2, and like I said, this is probably going to be the last, Black Clover What If I Do, new Black Clover What If I Do for a while now. Like I said, my Black Clover What Ifs don't get a lot of traction, so yeah. And my last new one being that of the Storm, being that of, Sky Knight Asta. If that, like I said, if that gets a lot of traction in the last part in that video, then I'll probably continue that. As for this, let's just hope and see. Go through that of a quick recap in the last part, with Asta actually being that instead of the usual Asta, loud, abrasive, obnoxious, he's a lot more, calm and rational, but however still has the dream of becoming Wizard King. But not just Wizard King, but to be king of the Clover Kingdom, and then all the other kingdoms around the Clover Kingdom, and possibly even the world itself. Add that with his huge amount of charisma, and you basically got that of one confident Asta. The reason being, he's half demon on his father's side, as there are other demons that are now ordered to serve him in his goals and endeavors, no matter what. Not only that, as the Grimoire, selection ceremony has begun, and also ended with everything staying somewhat the same, with Yuno getting a 4-leaf clover grimoire, Asta not getting one. However, except one little thing. The disgraced magic knight that would have attacked Yuno for his 4-leaf clover grimoire, Rebchi, ends up getting killed by that of one of the demons that's ordered to serve Asta. Not only that, they also gain that of the 5-leaf clover grimoire that holds Liebe and hands it over to Asta. And now the demons officially serve Asta. So, with all that said, let's get into this, shall we, guys? The very next day, Asta, using that of the anti-magic sword, the Demon Slayer sword, is now fighting against that of Riku, as that of the Samurai Swordsman Demon wields that of a massive katana-like blade in his right hand, as the two clash over and over again, as they moving so fast that it almost creates that of small shockwaves, before then soon they clash once more in that of a deadlock, with Asta going that for a horizontal slash and Riku going for that of a vertical slash, with then both of them couldn't help but smirk at each other, before then soon Riku saying, "You are truly amazing, Lord Asta. Even with just already using that sword alone, you're already quite capable." But then Asta couldn't help but say, thanks for the compliment. Appreciate that. Been training my ass off on basically being able to move pretty fast and strong, even though I was already that quite strong. With then getting out of the deadlock, as then Riku rushes back towards Asta at blinding speeds as he jumps up into the air. Within soon, Asta basically blocks the slash using that of the flat end of the Demon Slayer sword, with Riku saying, huh, you should be thanking that of my lord for that. He did a lot to make sure that you were strong enough and capable enough to handle yourself, especially in this world. With then soon, the two continue to clash as Asta goes for another swing and slash, with then saying, still haven't told me much about my biological father, Riku? Countering another slash and also slashing downwards once more, before then trying to deal that of a piercing strike before, as Asta dodge out of the way, is Riku saying, yes, that is my name. As for the identity of your father, the one who contracted us to serve you, we did tell you what we told you before. Within soon, us saying, yeah, I figured, but I at least want a little bit more. Within soon, as Asta was about to finish him off with that of one solitary slash to his back. Within soon, Riku saying, child's play, as he sheaths the massive katana, before then pulling the sword and the sheath together and blocking the Demon Slayer sword, within completely shocked and surprised, as Asta saying, how did you? Within soon, Riku basically knocking back Asta in the chest, sending him flying backwards, almost having that of close to that of ragdoll physics actually, as he bounced off the ground multiple times before hitting a tree. Within soon, Asta couldn't help but scratch his head before then saying, ow, okay, that hurt like hell. Within soon, Riku saying, sorry my lord, I think I put too much power behind that. You weren't supposed to be flying that way much back. Please forgive me. As Riku prostrates himself, little did they know they had a little bit of an audience, and good thing that it was on the outskirts of Hodge Village though, instead of in the main road or near that of the orphanage, as the audience is composed of Tatia, Lucas, and the guy in the red coat and the spiky blonde hair and glasses as well, and three others unfamiliar, as one of them being that of a girl wearing that of a somewhat metal silver gauntlets with spikes on them, and that's of a boy's uniform jacket actually, alongside that of pants too, a regular white t-shirt under that of the jacket, and she also has that of raven black hair in a ponytail, as it's being held up by that of a purple ribbon, with her having that of a blank expression and crimson red eyes, as she couldn't help but stare at that of Asta deeply, with that of a blank expression. The other being that of a, pretty tall muscular woman, with that of golden gauntlets and greaves as well, as she also wearing that of a long, red revealing cloak it's under that of a, that of a white tank top that kinda basically pronounced that of her chest white more. And she also has that of crimson bloody red hair and that of a ponytail as well. And she couldn't help but have that of a manic grin of look of pure, with that of her fanged teeth being shown quite a bit. And she also having her arms crossed, looking at that of the two sparring. However, as they finished, the grin basically faded, and now look at that of pure and utter shock, as the other audience, being that of a middle-aged man with that of spiky brunette hair, as his eyes are completely whited, with that of one X-shaped scar over his face, as he wears that of a suit, almost like that of a butler actually, as he couldn't help but nod his head at the fighting before it stopped. And then, as soon as he saw that of Asta being sent flying, he rushes towards that of Asta and Riku. Within soon, Tatiana saying, looks like Riku a little bit overboard. Within soon, the muscular woman saying, I told him to go a little bit overboard, but now he's apologizing like a damn wimp. I know he's supposed to be I know he's supposed to be his superior, but still, damn it. Ugh. On the battlefield, you don't show any damn mercy. Within soon, the man with the red cloak and glasses couldn't help but Justin saying, Master Higai, I know you wanted to see what Asta was truly capable of, but to tell Riku to not hold anything back, and you know that once they finish, he was going to be apologizing like hell. His sense of honor doesn't, allow that. Within, she's saying, yeah, I think I've realized that now. And within, soon notice that of the suit man basically running towards Asta, saying, hey, what the hell you think you're going, Gramps? As she couldn't help but basically be completely and utterly shocked as that of the middle-aged man goes over to Asta saying, young Master Asta, are you truly okay? Do you need anything? Ice pack? Maybe a good night's rest? Within, soon, Asta groaning a bit saying, I'm fine, just a little sore. Riku actually knows how to throw a hit. Within, soon, Riku saying, I still apologize, my lord. Within, Lucas couldn't help but roll his eyes at Riku's prostration, saying, seriously, guy really needs to damn chill. The red cloak individual couldn't help but basically sigh, saying, and you need to be more serious, Lucas, saying, oh, bite me, Calvis. Within adjusting his glasses, saying, Calvin, I've told you that. I don't like being called by my full name. Within, Lucas basically shoving his shoulders and sighing. Within, soon, Tatiana basically looking at that of the last remaining unknown visitor. Within saying, Lady Ayame, so how did you take that of Lord Asta's training? Within, and his swordsmanship. Within, she's still not saying anything, and that of a bland and somewhat not even caring tone, saying, his fighting style is reckless. He barely knows how to swing a sword. If it wasn't for the cheats that his father put onto him, who knows on what would happen if he wasn't this capable and strong. He says he does physical training, but physical training alone won't save you in combat. As they all basically hear the tons and tons of criticism. Before then, she's saying, but he is talented, I will give him that. Even if he wasn't half demon, he would be strong, powerful, uncorruptible, unbeatable. The kind of man I would fall for, after all. Then, soon, hearing that, Tatiana couldn't help but adjust her glasses, saying, I see. Within, Lucas saying, just like that. Figures. Within, Calvin basically slapping Lucas upside the head, saying, stop being disrespectful, would you? Within, Lucas saying, will you stop being an asshole, would you? Within, Higan couldn't help but laugh herself, saying, figures girls like you would go for those hard-working, confident types after all. Would you now, Ayane? Within, she couldn't help but blush, but still have that of a bored and look expression on her face, for saying, Master Higan, would you please don't embarrass me like this? As Higan couldn't help but wrap her arms around that of Ayame, making her even more embarrassed even though she doesn't look like it. And you may be wondering, how did all this happen? What has happened in just a single day? Well, I'll tell you. It happened like this. Yesterday evening, right after Asta basically got that of his 5-leaf clover grimoire, within soon, meaning with that of the other demons, with that of Riku, within Asta saying, who are you people? Within soon, Tatsuya couldn't help but say, we'll show you actually. Duvia, bring us up. Within soon, Asta saying, wait, who the heck? Within, hearing that of a loud cheerful voice saying, yes ma'am, dude. Before Asta could say, wait, where did that? As soon, and that of a spell circle, a purple spell circle soon erupts around them. As Asta wondering, what the hell are you? As then soon, he materializes onto something else. Or rather, somewhere else. As then, looking around, being the same Victoria-styled medieval lands from before, as this being the mini Netherworld ship. Within, Asta looking around saying, "Whoa, what the? Holy crap, where the hell are we?" Within, realizing, "Are you guys trying to..." Within, soon, Lucas get up and say, "Man, you're really talkative." And what happened to all that confidence? Saying within, Asta saying, "Oh, don't get me wrong, I'm curious and everything. But if you try anything, I will kill all of you. Just let you know." As Asta gets off like that about tense killing intent. And so they all can feel it. However, none of them care too much about it. Within, soon, Riku basically kneels himself saying, "My apologies, Lord Asta. We do not wish to treat you such things. Please, young master, forgive us for our insolence instead of us explaining things properly." Within, Asta actually completely taken back by that of Riku's prostration, saying, "Okay, what the hell just happened here, and who the hell are you guys?" Within, Mariko saying, "Please forgive my brother. He takes his job seriously after all." Before then, she also goes to her knees and kneels down, and instead of full prostration, it's just basically bowing her head. Within saying, "Pleased to meet you, young master Asta. My name is Mariko, and this is my brother Riku. As for the rest, they'll introduce them when they can. It's just a pleasure to finally meet you." With then soon us saying, "Aha, okay," as he's no longer fully on guard. With then saying, "Could the two of you please stand up? It's so weird." With then soon Riku saying, "Of course, young master." As Riku stands up with that of huge enthusiasticness within, Mariko couldn't help but stand up herself, in that of gracefulness and, well, as that of a regular person as well. Within, soon, Tatiana saying, "Please, follow us, Lord Asta. Here we'll be meeting with the others." And I figured our new mistress would also arrive today as well. Within, Asta saying, "Wait, mistress?" As they walk through that of the Netherrealm ship, within, realizing, holy crap, this place is so big. It's like the size of a city. Within, Calvin speaking, saying, small city actually, or a big town, as some people would say. As Asta looks at that of the glasses-wearing archer, within, soon saying, "The name's Calvis, but I preferred you call me Calvin, actually, for short." Within, Asta saying, "Alright, good to meet you, man." Saying, "Likewise, young master." Within, continue walking, even that of seeing several other, demons, and even that of Prinnies actually roaming around, saying, "Holy crap, look at these things. They're so, wicked." And, wait, are those freaking monsters? Within, soon, looking at that of a demon eye, an orc, and killer moth. Within, soon, Tatiana saying, "They're demons just like us as well. They're just more monstrous demons. That's all. Nothing you need to worry about, my lord." With them saying, "Uh-huh. And what about those bird-like things?" With them soon, Lucas speak up saying, "Those are Prinnies. They were once humans that basically died, now reincarnated as that of, low-ranking demon minions. To us, they're no different from that of servants." Within, soon, us saying, "Uh-huh, I see." Within, soon, Lucas saying, we don't treat them like servants. Our old boss made sure of that. They're basically no different from any other workers." As Lucas tries to give off that of a convincing smile, however, it's coming off more as, desperate. Within, Mariko saying, "Lucas's stupidity aside, but yes, Prinnies are servants, but they're also workers. We even make sure to pay them properly as well for all their hard work, keeping the Netherworld ship in that good condition." Within, Asta saying, "Netherworld ship?" As Asta's confused about what they're calling this. Within, Calvin saying, "Netherworld ships are basically, as they say, they're basically small netherworlds in ship forms." most demons use them as that of mobile bases to travel all across that of the known universe to other netherworlds. After all, the old boss makes sure that this was appropriated at least for you for your time for the time being. But then I was saying, old boss, wait, you said my father? Who even was my father? Within Tatiana saying, we'll explain that right now. Within arriving at that of the same old Victoria-styled large castle, mansion-shaped castle. Within opening up the doors without even batting an eye. As then soon many zombie-like maid servants soon appeared. As within they'll say, "Welcome, young Master Asta. We've been awaiting you." Within us saying, "Whoa, now this is something you don't see every day." With then Asta couldn't help but scratch the back of his head in that of shock and surprise. Within soon Tatiana saying, "Please follow me." As they walk through that of the mansion-shaped castle, seeing that of so many amazing decorations and fancy items and stuff, and even that of tons of portraits of other demons. After all, some being magic knights, armor knights, male and female alike, a dark knight, even a few posters of a few overlords as well. Asta completely shocked about all this. With then soon arriving into that of a large gathering hall, seeing that of several other demons as well. However, the demons that stand out the most, mainly that of a female demon wearing that of a cowgirl outfit, a quite revealing one, as it's all red alongside that of her hat as well, as she also wears that of circular glasses, as her feet is basically on that of a circular table. Looking at Asta, she's saying, "Well, howdy there, young master. See, they finally fetched you." Within, Asta couldn't help but blush, basically looking at that of the cowgirl in her attire. Within, soon basically shaking his head saying, "Yeah, likewise," making it look like he wasn't fazed at all by her appearance. However, it was seen by basically everybody, as she couldn't help but laugh, saying, "Oh boy, looks like we got besides being ambitious, he's also a bit of a blusher, aren't you? Getting down with the vapors, it seems. Looking at little old me." Within, Calvin couldn't help but say, "Ugh, Sally, we got no time for your antics right now." Then saying, "Alright, fine, hold your tongue, Archer boy." Within him adjusting his glasses, not really fazed by that of the comments. With then soon the others finally appears, as it being that of the suit-wearing man with the egg-shaped scar on his face from before, and also that of Ayame and Master Higan. With then soon Higan couldn't help but smirk, saying, "So this is the runt that old bastard wanted me to help look after? Ugh, seriously? He's got the look down and the confidence, I can feel it. And I thought he was joking about the magicless thing, but damn, he was not joking." Within, Asta couldn't help but narrow his eyes, saying, "And who are you?" Within, saying, "Huh? Oh, you don't even know who I am? Makes sense. Given that this is a backwater netherworld where barely any human knows about demons, or if they do, they don't know about the truth about who we are. So yeah, I'll give you a rundown." Within, as she was about to explain who she is, within soon, Tatiana saying, "Master Higan, please don't bother. Well, you'll get your chance to explain yourself. Just please allow us to explain the situation to the young master." Within soon, she can up and say, "Ugh, fine, what the hell ever. I'm still getting paid either way." Within, only a few of them, at least that of 4 of them, couldn't help but mentally, and without even saying it out loud, saying, "You're getting paid? Why aren't we?" Within, Tatalia basically speaking up, saying, "Now, allow me to fully introduce ourselves, and who you truly are, young master, and why we call you that." Within, saying, "My name is Tatalia, Dr. Ilya Titania. I specialize in developing that of supernatural tech and using that of magic to improve that of science. I also worked as your father's assistant at the time before he, told me that I work for you now. For regular reasons, of course. With then soon saying, wait, what? With then soon Calvin comes up for saying, my name is Calvis. Like I told you, call me Calvin. I worked as your father's scout and recon management. I'm new to the job, to be honest. Didn't know your father for too long. It said when he hired me to help look after you as your bodyguard. With then saying, wait, seriously? Saying, yes, seriously. Hope you and I can get along. As he offers a hand. With then soon, Asta also shakes his hand, saying, likewise, Calvin. With then soon, Calvin couldn't help but have that of a little smirk, thinking, may like this job, actually. With then soon, the cowgirl from before saying, all right, my turn now. Well, howdy there, young master. But just as the other said, the name's Sally. I'm a gunslinger. I'm basically a recent hire. Been here with only that of 10 years, with basically 10 years to my name, to be fair. As you can see, within soon pulling out both that of her guns, within basically spinning them around that of her fingers, within soon putting them right close to that of her face, and that of a cross shape, within saying, so, may not know what these little doodads could do, but within soon saying they can put a hole in your skull. Add a bit of magic to them, and they basically turn into that of a deadly pair of weapons. Within soon putting them away, saying, not bad. We don't have anything like that in the Clover Kingdom, or anywhere in my world. Saying, well, not too surprising. Your Netherworld is basically outdated as hell. I mean, even from somebody like me who lives out in the countryside of Netherworlds know what that of a gun is. This is what happens when basically technology flies by bootleg Netherworld such as yourselves. With then us saying, okay, I don't like it how you're basically disrespecting my world like that, even though I don't know what the hell a Netherworld is. With then saying, oops, sorry about that, boss. As she takes off her hat and scratches the back of her head. Don't know when to shut up, after all. With many of them can up and say, ain't that the truth? With then Lucas coming up saying, well, guess that's me next. Well, you see, the name's Lucas. You can call me the awesome one if you want. With then soon, Asta saying, With then soon, Lucas seeing that look and Asta saying, hey, come on, just give me a shot. I'll show you what I'm truly capable of. But first of all, unlike the others, I'm not actually a fully demon. Within us saying, you're not? Saying, no. I'm actually a celestial. A celestial host, or rather, in your words, an angel. Within soon, seeing that of bright lightish aura basically engulfing him, almost looking like that of wings. Angel wings. Before then, the aura disappears, saying, but in fact, there's no such thing as truly angels. There are gods. We're just a race of beings outside of humans and demons that can use holy energy more proficiently. And yeah, there is a heaven, but it's not the kind of heaven that you think. It's just a plane of existence. A boring plane of existence, I'll tell you that. But other than that, I was friends with your father for a pretty long time, you could say. Been with him since his journey on. And starting today, you are my boss now too. With then us saying, alright, but also, you said Lichita. Was that my mother's name? Saying, oh, yeah. About that. With then Tatia clearing her throat, fake coughing, saying, Lucas, we'll explain that later. We must continue. With then soon, Mariko and Riku bow their heads in front of us, saying, allow us to introduce ourselves. My name is Mariko Ima, and this is my older brother, Riku Ima. Our parents basically have served your father for a long time, and as in And as our morally duty from being natives from the united netherworlds of Hinamoto, it is our duty to serve our lord's next of kin as well. Just as our father and mother did with your father. I hope that we can live up to your expectations, right, big brother? Within, soon, Riku saying, "Of course, we will do what is necessary to serve and aid you in any way we can. As your bodyguard, my blade and sword are yours to command at anything you need. Just ask of it. I'll always fight. I'll always use it no matter what. Even if you ask me to kill that of a basket full of puppies, I'll do it with no hesitation." Within, they couldn't help but feel that of a cringing moment there. Even that of Mariko couldn't help but sigh at her brother's enthusiasm. Within, soon, Asta can help but say, "I don't think that last thing is going to be necessary, dude. What the hell?" Within, soon, the suited wearing man couldn't help but go over to Asta, look straight at him. Within, soon, Asta could help but feel a little bit on guard, especially since he couldn't see that of the man's irises in his eyes, almost like he's completely lifeless, or devoid of life in general, or devoid of any passion at all. Within, soon, placing his hands on that of Asta, saying, "You look so much like that of Lady Lichita, my lord, my young master." Within, soon, us saying, "Huh?" Within, saying, "Apologies. I have been a faithful servant to your father for generations, even alongside that of your mother as well." As he soon places his left hand behind him and his right hand on his chest to his heart, within saying, "Allow me to fully introduce myself. I am Simon, loyal servant to your father and family since the day that I could remember. I have been friends with your father since the very beginning when he started his journey to other netherworlds. Been by his side as well, just like Lucas." Within, Lucas can't help but wave, saying, "See, yeah, what up, old man?" Before sighing, saying, "As for now, till this day, just as your father, I will serve you no matter what comes to me or what comes my way. After all, I swear to you that I will protect and serve no matter what. It is my duty as not just as a butler, but also as a bouncer as well." Within, Asta can help say, huh. With then looking at that of the remaining others, being that of Hige and Ayame. Within, soon, Hige saying, "Finally, I can speak, damn it. Seriously, it's hard to basically keep quiet around this shit." Within, she's saying, "Well, there, kid. The name is Hige. Hige's and Totoken. Just like those two little runts over there, I'm from the lands of Hinamoto as well. I'm known to be a powerful and pretty overwhelming warrior. Not only that, I'm also known to be one hell of a trainer, too. Training the best of the best. About that 5 years ago, got a letter from your father basically telling me that it's my duty to basically whip you into shape and train you on how to be a proper warrior. Given the shit that you're probably going to be facing in your netherworld, even though it's basically low-ranking shit, I still got to prepare you in what you can do in the coming of days. So, I hope you're ready, because when it comes to my training schedule, you're going to be wishing that you were dead." As Asta, for some reason, couldn't help but have that of a shudder down his spine, as he's never had this before. Not ever, not even when he was basically a child. And now he actually feels terror and fear just by looking at this woman. Within, soon, last but not least, being that of the black-haired ponytail girl. Within, soon, she basically walking over to Asta. Within, Tatalia saying, "As for her, she is a recent addition. She is no servant, as we are also abide by serving her as well." Within, saying, "Ayame." Boss saying, "Huh? My name is Ayame. Ayame Kurisu. I go to that of the Demon Academy, actually." once considered one of the knights of justice there, to be fair, within saying, huh, a knight? So like a magic knight saying, you could say that. I got kicked out. Within, soon, Asta couldn't help but say, what? How the hell do you get kicked out of your damn school? Fighting too much. To the point that I even started fighting that of the principal, who was also a student as well, and a pretty mad scientist too. Within, soon, I was saying, huh? As then Tatiana saying, right, Lord Mao is still the dean of the Demon Academy, of course. If I recall in that letter, and what she told us a little while ago, Ayame was originally one of the student council's discipline committee members, who actually preferred order than anything. However, she also got addicted to fighting a lot. So she basically didn't matter on who she was fighting. Students, teachers, even the very dean himself, who still had that of the legendary hero title, alongside a few other people willing to help him too. They put her down, kicked her out of the school, and then when she came back to her father, she had this ultimatum to say. Within, Ayame saying, my father basically told me, either I have to abide by that of an old request from an old friend to marry his son, or go to that of an all-girls demon prep school. I chose the former. You are now my husband, Asta. With then, soon, Asta blinking multiple times before saying, what the hell? After hearing this, soon all the others couldn't help but nod at Asta's reaction as it's really justified. Even Ayame couldn't help but nod her head in that acceptance too, even thinking that this is bullshit. She's okay with it, but she still doesn't, but she can understand Asta's reaction to do so. Within, soon, Asta saying, I'm getting married? Nah. I can't get married. Not a chance in hell. I said I would only get married once I become Wizard King. Then after that, I would get married again when I'm that of the King of the Clover Kingdom. Then, within, soon, Calvin saying, calm down, Lord Asta. I understand that this is a realist, huge shift, and I mean really big shift. With then, soon saying, oh, you think? Then getting back on track to Tanya saying, speaking of, we have at least one more person here that needs to fully introduce himself. After all, he's been with us. He has been here the longest. Within, soon, us saying, wait, who is he? Within, saying, he's in your hands, actually. Speaking of, within, soon, pulling out that of her staff once again, getting a better look at it, it's basically that of a crescent moon staff, but in the center, it looks like that's of a gemstone that looks like that of a surface of a mirror, before pointing it at that of the book, before then saying, I won't be using that of full-on magic, but I will be using science to reawaken you, Master Liebe. So you think you could stop playing the dead act, would you? Within, soon, shooting that of a beam of light at that of the grimoire as Asta basically drops it before it floats up into the air, as then the anti-magic aura begins to erupt around it, trying to stop it. However, soon the page is opening up as then a skinny, like dark figure with that of spiky white hair, that of bat-like wings, and also some black teeth and red eyes could help but screaming that of pain, saying, ah, damn it! Tatalia, you are such a damn bitch! With Thid saying, is that any way to speak to that of one of your servants, Lord Liebe? And we tried so hard to make sure to try and find you. I thought you'd be grateful. Within, soon, Liebe could help but glare, saying, grateful? Grateful? Why the hell should I feel grateful to you bastards? Not only those damn devils basically sealed me away in that damn grimoire, not only that they basically humiliated me and treated me like shit even more, they basically took away the only family I had left. Not to mention, that old bastard didn't even show up when she needed him most. When I need him most too. So, why the hell and you bastards weren't even there as well. So give me one good reason why. Why I should feel grateful. With as the venom spewing from his mouth, from each word that he says, all of them couldn't help but feel a little bit down. It's even that of Lucas, who always had an arrogant look to him, couldn't help but basically look down to the floor in that of embarrassment and sadness. Before then, soon, Liebe looking at that of Asta, before seeing the resemblance to that of his adopted mother, to that of Lichita, within saying, what the? But she, no, you're not her. You're him, aren't you? Within, soon, Liebe basically went from that of his normal form to that of a small miniature, well, chibi form, within saying, damn it! Seriously, I'm not at my full strength just because I just fully awakened. Thanks a lot, to Talia, saying, no, don't mention it, young Master Liebe. But then I was saying, what the hell is that? Simon speaking up saying, as you could tell, this is the young master. This is young Master Liebe. He is a devil. He is also your brother. Within, soon, Asta saying, what? As after one bombshell after another, the bombshells just continue to keep on rolling as they explain about that of Asta's origins, or rather, his father's origins. His father, known as Kreutz, a demon that was a normal demon, or rather a high-ranking demon, roamed the Netherworld, traveling from one Netherworld to another, gathering resources, influence, wealth, and also people as well under him. Not because he felt like he deserved it, mainly just because he felt like it. He loved basically connecting with others and things, building himself to be something more than just what overlords were. Where overlords were considered to be the most powerful of all demons, he would be the most influential of all demons. Not through that of just wealth or influence, but by connecting with others, even building his own empire. Through that of his connections is through many thousands of netherworlds. However, that all changed when he came to this netherworld, this backwater, weird and somewhat pathetic ass netherworld. Everything is completely and utterly backwards. Turns out, the demons of this netherworld ended up becoming that of devils, a weaker version of that of demons. Demons, humans, and angels are basically no different from one another. The only difference is on how skilled and how powerful they are when it comes to using that of magic. They're basically all the same, but for some reason the demons in this netherworld decided to just become that of devil spirits to increase their magical power, to completely forget that and to think that they're basically superior to that of human beings and all that. Which some demons think that, but not all demons. And don't even get us started with that of the angels. From Lucas's point of view, the angels are basically no better. They basically believe that they are the true, gods and messiahs and rulers of the world itself. To the point that, if they need be, they're willing to bring back the dead to be used as that of servants. However, it's not truly bringing back those from the dead. It's only just bringing back their souls and creating that of a magical body made from magic to bring them back, which isn't really bringing them back to life. Luckily, the angels are still quiet, so we don't have to deal with their annoying ass. However, the devils, on the other hand, are a completely different story. They completely taken over that of the Spade Kingdom by having their host, who are currently known as the Dark Triad, take over the entirety of the kingdom from that of its royal family. It also led to that of Asta's mother, Lichita, who had that of a unique form of magic to absorb people's magic, actually, to be ostracized and looked down upon. Soon after, that's when Asta's father came in, swept her off her feet, took care of her, looked after her, and was planning on starting a family, especially when Liebe came into the picture as well. Raised the little devil as their own, even when Asta was being expected as well. However, There was only one problem with Asta. Due to that of Lichita's ability to absorb all magic around her, she absorbed Asta's magic as soon as he was born, basically making him completely magicless. But they didn't care. However, Asta's father, on the other hand, wanted at least Asta to be somewhat safe. So they brought him back to that of the mini Netherworld ship, went to that of the cheap shot, and basically maxed out that of his resistance to that of physical damage, magical damage, and even defense as well, making Asta basically OP as hell, and the reason why why magic and physical attacks don't even hurt him. Not only that, add that with that of his half demon biology, he's basically was destined to be overpowered as hell. However, only that split second, that split moment that Asta and their father left, led to that of the other demons killing that of Lichita and sealing away Liebe in the 5-leaf clover grimoire. Noticing that his home and his family was basically taken away from him, Kreutz basically fell into despair, fell into loneliness and pain. Losing both his wife and his adopted son, he felt like everything that he built, all the strength he built, was basically meaningless if he couldn't even protect his own wife and child. And all that's left is his own son. But realizing that Asta, he didn't want to weigh down Asta or basically feel responsible for anything, for bearing his own vengeance. So he went on a self-respecting journey to grow stronger, even build more connections as well. To do so, he gave Asta up to that of an orphanage in the Clover Kingdom, on the edge of the Forgotten Realm, basically on the border to the Spade Kingdom, basically Hodge Village. Alongside that of the long-lost heir to that of the Spade Kingdom's royal family, Yuno. During this time, he also asked his trusted attendants and even hired more people to help his son in his endeavors, while he plans on continually growing himself, both magically and powerfully, and influentially as well. All he wants is for Asta to live a normal life. And maybe one day, not Asta, but himself, can take vengeance on those devils without having to destroy the Netherworld or basically turn the Spade Kingdom, his wife's homeland, into scorched earth. And that's the tale. That is the tale. Within Asta hearing all of this, even Liebe couldn't help but say, seriously, to think that the old man basically took it that hard. And to be honest, I can't blame him. With then us saying, so I'm basically half demon. I knew I was always different, but to think I'm not even fully human. With then soon Tatia saying, will this be a problem? With then Asta couldn't help but take that of one big sigh before saying, not so much actually. It's not really much of a problem. I'll still be me. And I just know that I'm not fully human and that I'm also not fully a demon, too. I'm just me. Simple as that. Within hearing this, everybody couldn't help but basically release a breath that they didn't even know that they were holding. Except that of Higen, actually. As she couldn't help but say, haha, I thought as much. I thought for sure if you were going to be one of those brats that was going to hang up on the past of that he's not fully human and all that other bullshit, I was definitely going to smack the shit out of you. Within, soon, Asta saying, I wouldn't put it past you, Master Higan. Saying, oh? Already calling me Master, it seems. Saying, honestly, I need to learn on how to control my power and abilities. Let's just say a few moments back in the day, I kind of destroyed a lot of shit. And I think I need the proper training on how to control that. Within, saying, well then, I'm the woman for the job. I also won't be training you. I'll also be training Ayame as well. Then Asta looking at Ayame. Then Ayame saying, I would like to get to know you more before we start the marriage. So in simpler terms, just call me your fiance. Within us saying, I think I could work with that. Within soon, Lucas speak up saying, so looks like the young master isn't too pissed. Liebe is back and now knows the truth. And we're not stopping anybody from destroying that Netherworld ship. I call this a good day. Within, everybody couldn't help but deadpan at that of Lucas. As many people think that, they just basically dodged a dumpster fire. If Asta basically went insane. And thus, this is on how the situation where Asta now has that of servants, or rather subordinates, to help him in his goal. And it makes things a lot more easier. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Let's read them. Sorry, this was a more introductory chapter to everybody that will be serving under Asta. After all, you gotta have demon subordinates to help you out in your goals in Disgaea after all. So yeah, some of them will be joining the Black Bulls, while some of them just will be doing their own thing. And yeah, Asta's married. Well, is going to be married. I mainly wanted to choose a Disgaea character that wouldn't be too much of a shift or a change, mainly because they wouldn't have much of an importance outside of their respective game. And Ayame is from that of the RPG game on the mobile game, so she's a perfect choice. As for the other demons, well, I tried to make their personalities differ from each and every one of them after all. So I hope that you guys enjoy them as time goes on for this what if. That only if I continue it though. So yeah, any rate, if you guys like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification to keep to date my videos on both the channel. Also, please check out my Discord, gaming channel, side channel, other channel, Patreon, and Cash App. All link in the description below. So, with all that said, this is Leon signing out. Later guys, hope you all take care. Finish it off, my beloved Shiro.
Hi everyone, this is White Fox. If you liked Leon's video, click the video on the left to see the most recent one. And if you want to see more of this, click the subscribe button and notification bell and check out his playlists. If you still haven't subscribed, do so in the center. With that said, I hope to see you again on my love's channel. Bye!